Have we established the afterlife? No body, no sea.
So last year, I'm a sophomore now, second semester sophomore, but in freshman first semester, I asked my mom for ghost equipment for Christmas. So then starting in second semester last year, we started using it, and I have a spirit box and also an EMF reader. So we started using both of them, and I taught my roommates the Estes method, which I can go into more detail later. We started using that, and we got a few different people coming through, and then eventually we got to this really cool story of someone telling us how they died, which was in a car crash, and that his name was Mark, and he just kind of kept talking. He's very frat-esque, he's very chill, and then when we tried the Estes method again, maybe like a week or two later, we were hearing again the silly phrases, the frat boy-esque kind of scenario, and we were like, is this you, Mark? And he said yes, so we've been talking to him ever since. We take this little antenna out, so we're getting as many radio frequencies as possible. We turn it on by pressing this little power button. The spirit box that we use scans through electromagnetic frequencies to go through different radio stations. Basically, it's taking things like spirits who have a lot of electromagnetic energy, and it's letting them choose different words that are being said on different radio stations. This is what it sounds like. When Ellie has the headphones on, this is what it'll sound like. But it's very hard for a lot of people because like to be there when it's happening because it's not very clear. So in order to make it more clear, more focused, and honestly just make sure the energy is all focused into one place, the Estes method is where one person is connected to the spirit box through headphones, and they also have a blindfold on so that they are not able to see anything, they're not able to hear anything outside of what Mark, hopefully, is saying to them. Mark, if you're here with us, if you could just say anything, say hi, or anybody if you're here with us, that'd be really nice as well. We can talk through Ellie.
What up?
Oh my god, Mark? Hey, Mark, what are you doing here, Pookie?
Girl.
Girl? Who are you talking to? Are you saying, what up, girl?
Bella?
Me?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Bella's
Hey, what's up? What's up, Mark? What's up? Mark kind of like loves to watch us have fun. Like whenever we have parties, he always talks about how he watches us have like parties. But more than anybody, he has a connection with Ellie.
I think that the reason why Mark and I get along so well is because I think that he gets the same vibe from other people when they talk to me, and I often get teased about being like a teenage boy a lot. Ellie's coming.
Oi. Coming?
What? Wrong words.
He started talking about just randomly, like, this is my name, this is who I am. We were on a car drive, and he told us that he was with two other people in the car, which was his girlfriend at the time and his girlfriend's friend.
There was a bunch of drama in that friend group, and then they were drinking, and Mark knew that they shouldn't be driving, and it was all just a bad idea, but then, there was drama with their relationship and sort of like tensions, and she wasn't listening to him. He suspects that his girlfriend was cheating on him with this girl who was driving. He was supposed to be driving that night in the car because they were coming back from a party, but the girlfriend's friend was, and she was drunk, and that's how they ended up getting in a car crash. I know that he feels a lot of guilt around letting it happen. He didn't want to talk about it a lot, but when he did, it was like very, very heavy, and you could tell that he felt really guilty and regretful. But then he just sort of changed the subject. Just to be clear, are we talking to Mark? Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. Thank you, Mark, for letting us know that you're
Ho.
here. Oh!
Of course, ho.
Okay, Mark. Thanks. Loved that from you. If there's anything you want to say to us, we'd love to talk to you. And we just want to also let you know that we are recording this. I mean, we've recorded our sessions before audio, but we haven't recorded
This is
ever.
ass.
Hey!
We're doing our
Mark.
Is it a documentary ass because you're in it? Or
No.
No.
Documentary.
What? What about the documentary is ass?
I don't know what would happen.
It's gonna be cool because you're in it.
It's so hurtful.
No, you know
It's
she's
for a
cool.
class, Mark. So
Shout out
it's,
to Ernie.
Yeah.
It's for a class.
Professor.
You'd like Ernie.
It's not terrible.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you,
Thanks.
thank
We're
you.
gonna try our
You're in
best.
it. You're
We're
cool.
learning.
Yeah.
The one that really, it didn't freak me out. It freaked me out in kind of like a good way. Was I was taking a nap during the day, and I felt like someone distinctly lifting me up or like shaking my arms, and I was still like kind of a skeptic. And I heard like a distinct like young man like a young male voice, not like a kid, like a 20-something, saying like, "Oh, wake up, it's me, like, hey, it's me." And then I was so startled that I like shook awake. And then it wasn't until like later that Bella mentioned we could like ask Mark about it that I even thought about that. And so we talked later that night, and he said a very clear, yeah, was me, was bored, wanted attention, sorry. I asked him, "Mark, were you watching out for me in my dreams?" And he just said, "Homie, protect homie." Kiss me.
You want one of us to kiss you, Mark? Because I don't think we can do that.
Love me.
Okay.
We do love you.
We love you, Mark. We just.
Are you attracted to boys?
I
Who
am.
are you
Yes.
asking?
I
Who are you
am, Mark.
asking?
I am gay.
That's great. That's great,
Wow.
Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Congratulations.
So you are attracted to boys.
I think we were trying to ask him what he looks like. We were like, describe your looks to us. And at one point, Ellie swears to God that he said Jason Segel. We were like, okay, like old? We thought you were college age. And then Ellie went, no, young. And so we looked up young Jason Segel. And we were like, okay. And then, but he was like, oh, I have blue eyes, not brown like his. So we printed out a little picture of young Jason Segel with blue eyes. And we were like, this is Mark. There was one session we did where we asked him what he was seeing and if he could see us. And he said he could, but not directly. He kind of described to us what he was seeing, and all he saw was just like light and energy, but like he saw where we were sitting, kind of, and he was sitting with us.
I feel very grateful because I kind of like how he gets someone to just like tease and just be like a bro with a bro. She'd be like, oh, you know, you suck. And then don't be mean, Mark. Love you. Don't mean it. Like, it's like he gets another connection in a relationship that he maybe didn't have or that he hasn't had in a while. And it provides a comfort for him. And I think it's really cool. It's a very comforting presence. Why didn't you shower?
Wow.
I showered yesterday. Do you think you're gonna shower?
I
Can
think
you smell Ellie?
Mark wants Ellie to shower.
Can you smell that?
So, get in there.
You gotta do it.
Oh.
Mark, you're being mean. Ooh.
I know a lot of people see this kind of stuff and they're like, that's fake. They're definitely joking about all of this. But you really have to try and experience it for yourself. Nothing can prepare you for hearing your own name come through a spirit box and having to repeat it. And it's definitely a very scary thing, but it's also really enjoyable and really cool to like open your mind to other things.
What do we want, Mark?
Is your mom gay?
No.
Okay.
Silly.
Are you talking to me, Mark? Yeah. Don't. I love you, bruh.
Aw.
So
Aw.
sweet.
We're gonna head out, okay, Mark?
It was great talking to you.
We'll show
I'm
you-
down.
Okay.
All right.
We'll show you the documentary when we're done.
Yeah, we'll see you
Yeah.
again soon.
I think you should go now.
Okay, we're
We
heading out.
are,
We're heading
yeah.
out.
Tap Ellie.
Dipping.